with Coach Randy Spencer here at the Warrior Pride Football Camp. Another year, you feel fortunate to do it, and great to see some new faces again here this year.
Again, incredible night, and it's the night that we look forward to all year. It's the best day of our summer program. Gets all of our kids, past, present, future of our program here together. Our alumni come out and supported John. You've covered it for the last several years now. Thank you very much for that. And again, just that intangibles of being out there together with those young kids. Obviously, the youth are going to have a great day. Treat it like a football fun day, even more so than a skill development type of camp at this point, ages 6 to 14. And our goal really is to just get out there, make that connection, form a bond with these kids, give them a great experience on the field, and also be able to bring our alumni back and share this type of a day back out on the field. So, again, really special. We've been able to do it for several years. Another great turnout tonight, so we're very fortunate.
Ciampi always hits it on the head, saying these young kids look up to the guys wearing the green jerseys this year, and that'll continue as a great tradition. So those guys out there now are getting a little lesson here on what it's like to work with children.
Yeah, so important for us, and we take this into our season in terms of the social aspect of playing football and the way everything's going this day and age with, it's not so easy to get kids to connect and to participate and buy into team sports. So to have an event like this where they can, see those little hearts and minds that they're out there and they're going to be on them this fall, and hopefully have those kids connect with our kids and have a want and desire to, seek out, explore team sports, hopefully football down the road, and be able to keep that kind of spirit going for what is becoming more and more challenging just in terms of athletic and opportunities and positive environments for our youth. So we're very fortunate to have this develop into what it's become for us, and just looking forward to enjoying it again tonight.
And a lot of Warrior pride this weekend, that's for sure. Enjoy it, Randy.
Thank you, John.
Lou Ciampi, the president of the Alumni Association, with us here at the Warrior Pride Football Camp. And Lou, it's one of the greatest days of the year for you.
This is a great day. Everybody here loves Wyoming area football. We've got the futures here, the presents here, the past is certainly here. All the coaches, probably 95 to 98% of the coaches are former Wyoming area football players. We're steeped in tradition, and even in the years where we don't win a championship or we don't even have a winning record, all of those people love the program. We've got so many successful people who've gone through the program and turned into great business people and leaders in the community. It's very gratifying.
Your message to the guys wearing the green tonight, are these guys in the white are looking up to you, and these kids, and talk a little bit about you were a kid once, you looked up to some of those people in the green at one time.
Well, it's funny. I graduated in 81. Good friend of mine, Freddie Marinacci, graduated in 1971. And those teams in the late 60s and early 70s were championship teams. They were gods to me. Those Friday nights, it was so magical to see those guys in the green and gold jerseys. And I went and watched those guys play, and we stood by the locker when they were walking in, and we just hoped that they would throw a chin strap to us or even a mouthpiece, and you talk to people, and Coach Spencer graduated in 87, and he talks about some of the teams that I played on, and it's just something. Some of these guys like Richie Masinski was a senior when we started the Alumni Association, and now Richie's one of the leaders of our organization, and it's something. It's very gratifying.
And it's not just tonight, but it's a weekend full. The golf tournament tomorrow, maybe there'll be some brunch on Sunday, things like that. There'll be some nice get-togethers, maybe some barbecues, even as the extended weekend for some of the alum that are in for the whole weekend.
It's great. Tomorrow we've got 27 foursomes playing over at Four Seasons. A week ago, we had to tell the guys we were sold out, and these at one time it was more business contacts and such. Now it's all former players, and it's a great bonding experience. And it's a lot more than just raising money for the program. It's a brotherhood.
All right. Well, you keep up the great work, Lou. Great to see you as always.
Thanks, John. Thank you so much for your support, John.
Tom Campenni's with us, Vice President of the Alumni Association here for the Warrior Pride Football Camp. And Tom, let's talk a little bit about what this weekend means to you.
For me, it's a big part of my year. Wyoming area football is a big part of my life. My dad started here as the public address announcer. Then I played here. My nephew then played here. So being a part of this organization, being part of Wyoming football is really, really important to me. Today is about, and this weekend is about a celebration of both the past, the present, and the future. You know, we get to work with the young kids, future warriors. We get to hang out with the former warriors, former greats, have a great time. The stories get a lot better, our play gets a lot better through the years. And then it's about just celebrating Wyoming football.
There is really a lot about the past. Starts with Coach Maracas, you guys like Ciampi and Kenny Campenni, Eric Spiess, and we'll go down that list of guys, Richard Musinski. Talk a little bit about those guys hanging out. And then you got some guys who recently graduated in the last couple of years. It's nice to see that fresh blood as well.
No question, no question. A lot of guys, when I was a young kid in high school, pretending I was them on Friday night, Kenny Campenni and Leo Malski and a lot of other great players. And then to bring those old greats with the new greats, you know, we have Mark Mendola here and PJ Angeli, and then before that, Jimmy Pizzano, Joe Karkutsky, a lot of great players, and get everybody back together in one forum, and to give back to the community, and again, celebrate what we think is a great part of our lives, and that's why I'm here football.
And these young kids in the white shirts looking up to these guys right now and seeing that they're athletic, they're playing around on the field here before the camp actually gets started, but they're out there just kind of like, as you say, looking up to them, and they're going to soak up everything they can, any little thing that they can learn. And Coach Maracas, one of his themes he always used to say is, you know, coach them up, keep coaching them up as much as you could.
Absolutely. And you know, listen, unfortunately football has been kind of under attack a little bit. You don't see a lot of the mini football leagues that when I grew up, you know, there was, you know, each town had their own team, and from CBA they were stocked with players. You really don't see that very much, and so this is an opportunity to get the young kids in a fun environment, no pressure. You know, kids can play whatever position they want, and to get them thinking about football, and we just try to impart to them what a great game it is, what it can do for you, and then just try to work on some of the techniques. And but again, at the end of the day, it's about just having fun.
Tom, a pleasure speaking with you, and thank you for helping us share a little bit about the fun you're going to have this weekend with everyone.
Great, thanks a lot, appreciate it.
Corey Maracas is with us from Wyoming area, and going to be a big part of the Warrior football team this year. Corey, talk about the Warrior Pride Camp.
Oh, the Warrior Pride Camp is a camp for all the little kids around the area, and it's all about having fun. So
these kids are having fun, obviously, with guys like yourself that they're going to look up to. And when you were little, I'm sure there were guys that you looked up to.
When I was younger, I definitely came to this camp every year. It was one of my favorite times. So I came, and all the older kids, Nick O'Brien, all those kids around those years, I was looking up to them. And when I was little, I wasn't always the fastest or best player, but just coming to this camp, running around with all the older players, it was a fun time.
Let's talk about the strength of the alumni program here in Wyoming area. Pretty strong. You don't see that everywhere.
Oh, definitely. Everybody who goes to Wyoming area, they all come back. It's a big family to be a part of. So after you graduate, everybody's back. Some come back to coach or just support at games.
Corey, your contributions will be big this year on the field, but I'm sure to these guys running around tonight, it'll be really important to enjoy it.
Definitely. These kids, they look up to us, so we have to be the role models for them today.
Corey Maracas from the Wyoming area Warriors here in the 2018 Warrior Pride Football Camp. Dominic DeLuca with us from Wyoming area, the Warrior Pride Football Camp. Dominic, let's talk about you and what you get out of a night like tonight with these young student athletes.
Well, tonight's just about showing all the little kids how to play football and for them to have fun and hopefully get them interested in playing more.
Let's talk about your skill set and what you're going to do tonight, whether it's throwing the ball around, having some little kids catch the ball. You're going to be a quarterback this year again at Wyoming area.
Right now we're doing defense, and I'm just going to show them how to backpedal, and hopefully they catch the ball when I throw it to them.
All right, Dominic, have a great year. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're at Sammy Solomon here at Wyoming area for the Warrior Pride Football Camp. Sammy, let's talk a little bit about what you're thinking tonight with these little kids and trying to get them to look up to you and hopefully show them a few things.
Oh, it's inspiring to start. They're all little, we were all little at once. We had older kids that we had to look up to. Hopefully we can get these kids to look up to and show them a couple things about football.
There is a lot of pride here with this Wyoming area program. What have you seen from the coaches and the alumni here early on and what they think about Warrior football?
They get the kids going about it and make sure they impact this camp, make sure we impact these kids and show them what the family's about, being a warrior and just going hard.
All right, we wish you the best this year, all right?
Thank you.
Cameron Carr is with us from Wyoming area. He's going to play defensive end this year. And Cameron, let's talk a little bit about tonight and what this night means to you.
All right, this night it's just all for the kids, getting them ready, showing them how to do all the drills we put hard work into, just getting them ready.
How many years could you remember coming to this camp?
Like 3 or 4 years. I've been coming here ever since I was little on the Rams, since I was little.
Let's talk about the camaraderie that you have with your teammates at a night like tonight. You guys are running around with the little kids, just trying to make sure that they have a fun time and embrace football.
Yeah, we're just working together, making sure everybody's having a fun time, getting that good work in, making sure everyone's good to go.
How about the coaching staff here at Wyoming area? Talk about the support you get from them. You guys are in the weight room working it hard and doing some summer workouts. You're hoping for a big year this year.
Yeah, big year. We're hoping for a big year. The coaches have been working us real hard. We've been a really close family, been working hard in the weight room, always practicing, always putting in that work.
Our Cameron, have a fantastic season.
Thank you.